Ahead of the general election in 2016, politicians campaigned and mobilized for votes, making promises to the electorate. However, 2 years down the road, many people are dissatisfied with the performance of their leaders, especially members of parliament. Research conducted by Twaweza indicates that over 75% of MPs are not trusted. The research was done in November 2017. During the unveiling of the report in Kampala, it was revealed that only 26% of the citizens can trust an NRM legislator, while only 22% believe in the information disseminated by an opposition MP.
Only 1 in 5 citizens feels that they trust the information that they get from their legislators. This could be an area of concern, but also on the other side, you could say maybe Ugandans are becoming more critical.
Lead researcher Marina Nyanzi said that they found out that local council leaders are more trusted than members of parliament. MPs reacted to the evaluation by their voters.
And we see that 45% of the citizens say they trust a lot the information that they get from the LC1.
Ugandans look at a member of parliament as the one probably responsible for service delivery within his constituency. And I think from that perspective, you would expect this result from Twaweza.
The votes showed it, that the majority of Ugandans really trust the NRM party.
It is when you actually come out to satisfy their needs that they think you are working and therefore they trust you. When something fails or a disaster strikes and people are hurt, the trust goes.
The report also disclosed how most Ugandans access information that their politicians cannot provide.
And we noticed that in the last 7 days, about 1 in 5 citizens had sought information from a public health facility, from a primary school, and then from the LC1.
However, in case of failure in service delivery, many fear to criticize leaders, especially those at the top.
But I think what's lacking is a question on whether the voices of the citizens are actually heard. It's one thing to be free to criticize, it is another thing to actually criticize.
But in principle, people do know that they have a right to ask for certain kinds of information, although they may not be confident enough to ask for that information, or maybe the people who will be leading them to find out that information have not shown them that they can be assisted to get that information.
Of the 2,000 people interviewed, 97% were ignorant of the laws that spell out their freedoms, especially that of access to information. Solomon Kawesa, NTV.